Hi guys, so this is a continuation of my makeup collection. Today is going to be setting sprays. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first one is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This is one of my least favourite setting sprays. It has easily one of the best nozzles of my whole entire collection. I have no problem with the spray. I think it's beautiful. I don't like how this sits on the skin. There's quite a few glitters in it. You have to really shake this up, and even then you'll tend to get some sort of glitter sparkle, and it's not great. Next is the MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. I bought this because it was so well talked about on YouTube that I figured I should look into it, but I don't love this, which is why I'm kind of glad I only got a mini version. The sprayer, honestly, I think it's quite direct, and I think it spits a little bit. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as my e.l.f. one, the oil primer mist. I don't like that at all, but this is not great. Next is the Technic makeup setting spray. Honestly, this isn't too bad a setting spray, considering. The mister, it's a tiny bit harsh, but nothing I can't deal with, and this just really helps your makeup to sort of melt into the skin. Not my favourite, but it's not a bad setting mist. So next is the LA Girl Pro Setting HD High Definition Setting Spray. This one is such a tiny bottle, I feel like it's not even worth it. Considering the price, you can get a Wet n Wild one, which I'm going to be talking about soon, which is so much better than this. The mister's pretty good. I mean, a lot of these have the same sort of mister. This does have a little bit of a scent. It's not too overpowering like some of the ones I'm going to be talking about. Next is the Barium Flawless Mist and Fix Makeup Setting Spray in a matte finish. I don't use this that often. The mister, similar to the previous one, pretty similar. So if you're in the UK and if you can't get a hold of LA Girl, then this is a decent copy. Next is the Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray. A lot of these are very similar. This one has quite a nice mister on it for a setting spray from the drugstore, and is a nice matte setting spray. I don't feel like it keeps my makeup matte for longer, but it's a nice alternative to some of the other more expensive ones. Next is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. This is a long-lasting setting spray. The mister, again, very similar to the Barium one, to the LA Girl one. It does keep my makeup on for longer, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing. Then we've got the Urban Decay All Nighter. So this one gets talked about a lot in the beauty community. I don't love this. The mister. The mister's not too bad. Not my favourite, but it's not as aggressive as some of the drugstore ones. I think actually the Essence one is better than this. Don't feel like this keeps my makeup on as well as one of my favourites. Next is the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. I really like the sleek packaging of e.l.f. I think they do a really good job. The mister, again, similar to quite a few at the drugstore, and I do feel like this prolongs my makeup, not as well as some of them, but it does do a pretty good job. Also, it really helps makeup to just melt into the skin. Next is the Makeup Revolution Illuminating Setting Spray. This one does direct the setting mist quite firmly onto your skin, but I do feel like it gives you a nice sheeny glow to the skin. So if you wanted something like the Cover FX one, then this is a good alternative. Then I have the Skindinavia Oil Control Setting Spray. I want to love this so bad, but my sprayer, my nozzle, gets stuck. It should be firmly out like this, and it gets stuck. See? And for that reason, I don't love this. I do think it's a really good setting mist. Maybe I've just got a really faulty nozzle. I do think it prolongs my makeup. I just wish the nozzle was a bit better. So then we have the original Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray. Now they have a matte one and a dewy one. I think this is meant to be the dewy one. Really good setting spray at the drugstore. It just helps everything to melt straight into the skin. Then I also have the matte finish version. I love this. I think it's one of the best drugstore setting sprays. Really affordable matte version of the NYX one, and is so good. Then I have the GlamGlow Glowsetter, one of my favourite misters. It really does just make your makeups melt really well into the skin. It helps you seem a little bit more dewy and fresh, and it's a really good setting spray. 3 more now. So we've got the Catrice Prime and Fine Multitalent Fixing Spray. This is a really amazing setting spray. I only got this just before I went abroad, and look how much I've used. This can be used as a primer, and it definitely can be used as a setting spray and keeps your makeup on for so much longer. Of course, I was going to talk about the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Mist. This is my favourite setting mist for my makeup to last for a really long period of time. It's a super good mister, and I love this setting spray. And the big gun, the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. By far my favourite setting spray of them all. If you've gone overboard on anything, like I have really oily skin, so I can go overboard on mattifying foundations, mattifying powders. This just makes everything look so much better. And the mist is, as it promises, continuous. So that was all my setting sprays. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you feel like it. I hope to see you all very soon for the next part of my makeup collection series. Bye!